Hey friends, Amy Astrab here, getting ready to put together that paper pumpkin kit that I got in the mail a couple days ago. Can't wait to get started. I'm going to flip the camera down. We're going to work on this April paper pumpkin kit. That's a mouthful. It is called So Cool, and it really is pretty cute. So let's get started. So I'm going to try to get this plenty close so you can see what's going on my desk here. And I went ahead and punched things out. I've got it fairly ready to go. So we've got our instructions. And it starts out with just stamping the sentiments on the little tags after you punch them out, which you have them punched out. What I like to do with my stamps before I use them at all is remove this backing piece, set it aside, and give them a nice wipe with my chamois to remove any kind of packaging oils or anything that's going to keep that ink from going on that stamping surface. So just a quick wipe down with those seems to help a whole lot when I am stamping them. And I've got a couple of blocks here, so I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of them ready on blocks so that we can go ahead and start getting started. Now I have a sweet little granddaughter who has a birthday coming up, so I definitely want to use the happy birthday sentiment because I think it'll make a great birthday card for her. And I'm also going to do the "You Are So Cool." So I'm going to lay our cards aside for a moment. I'm going to lay the extra sentiment tags off to the side. Now, I usually choose not to open up my ink spot that comes with the kit, but I usually use my larger ink pads and just save the ink spots for when I travel, or if somebody needs an ink spot color that I've got available, then I can just share with them. So I am inking up the happy birthday. I'm going to put it on the long sentiment since it will not fit the way it is on the little round ones. I think the way to go will fit on there perfectly, and probably even the other sentiment, the "Hey There" sentiment, will probably work on the round ones. Now you could certainly stamp these before you punch them out. For some, that might be the easier way to go. But for me, it works to just go ahead and punch them out and then stamp. Now I'm going to go ahead and do all 4 of these. I'll do 2 of each. You can always use happy birthday sentiments on cards. You can't go wrong there. I have a lot of birthdays coming up. And "You Are So Cool" is kind of an all occasion. So I'm certain I will be able to use those. I'm not going to hesitate to stamp 2 of those as well. And see, having wiped those off, they are stamping beautifully. So if you ever have trouble getting a good clean inked image, try wiping them off, making sure they're clean, and then inking them back up and seeing if they will stamp better, because that is usually the culprit. I don't think I'm going to stamp any of the round ones right now. We can come back to that later. So I'm just going to move that out of the way. Let's see what the next step in our assembly instructions are. Okay. Looks like they are attaching the Glimmer die cuts to the card bases with the included glue dots. So we can do that next. So we've got this cute little watermelon slice. And let me refer to their, okay, so looks like this is the top of the card and this is the bottom. So yeah, I'm going about this the way they are. And let's see, they used on the watermelon, they did a round one. So you could actually do either one. You can do the round like that, or I think I'm going to opt for this one and see where I like that at. I sometimes will stray from what they offer. I kind of like it at an angle. Yeah, I think that works. So that's what I am going to go with. I am going to use my Take Your Pick tool and some glue dots. Now I got a brand new thing of glue dots in there, but I still had some of these left over. And I am just going to go ahead and make use of them. Now you could certainly use your regular glue to adhere these if you don't want to mess with the time it takes to put these glue dots on, but I'm going to do this one with the glue dots. They do hold pretty well, in case you were wondering. They're just, in my opinion, a little more time consuming than just putting some glue on there. They are a great option for if you are on the road, you take this maybe on your holiday to relative's house, or maybe you're vacationing, maybe you are on a business trip. They're great for traveling. You don't have to worry about having to pack glue. The glue dots are right there in the kit, and it makes it really, really handy. And like I said, they do stick really well, so never an issue there. I'm going to put that down with the glue dots, and let's see. The next directions show them putting the Stampin' Dimensionals on the Glimmer paper. So we'll do that step next. Add some of our string and pop on our actual sentiment then. So set those aside. We'll get out our glue dots. And not a big question on these. These Glimmer papers are shorter than our tags. They're just wider. So you just want to go right there in the center. I want to make sure there's plenty there to hold. And then we're going to just measure, and what did it say for the, okay, 12 inches it says for the string. And there is a little measuring thing on your instruction pad or instruction sheet. Right down here at the bottom is a little tape measure. I've got some on my grid paper here. So, and I kind of like doubling this up and making a double bow. So what you do is you just double it over, tie your bow, you can get hold of it there. A little trickier with the twine sometimes. And I didn't get that tied quite in the right place. Then you can just snip the other end. It's a little bit small to work with. I should have made it just a little bit longer and it would have worked. We'll try it one last time, see if we can make it work. If not, we'll just move on. Not bad. Not too bad. All right, I'm just going to snip that end and fuss with it just a little. Kind of get it evened up some. Yeah, I think we can make that. I think that's big enough. We'll make it work. like I said, then we'll just pop the happy birthday right over top. And voila, we have got our first little watermelon birthday card ready to go. And basically, you're going to do the same thing with the rainbow. So the rainbow, I'm going to assume, obviously, that this is the bottom. Here's the top. It's going to open like this. So I think on this one, I actually really want to use the round. I think the round will be really cute on the rainbow. So I'm going to go that direction with this one. So we're going to have to go back and stamp our tag for that. So let's get our little sentiments back out here. I think we'll go with the hey there. Oh, and look, we've even got some little dots there. We may have to put some of those on there. I like that idea. So I wiped all those down earlier, so I'm not going to wipe them down again. I'm just going to pop them right on there. And go ahead and ink that up real quick. So it's a quiet Saturday afternoon here. I worked earlier today, kind of got called in, or I would have been busy doing this morning. But I am happy to finally be able to play with this set because it looked like a lot of fun. I'm supposed to be off all weekend, wound up working yesterday, came home too tired to feel like getting it out. But today went really well and got off early enough. The hubby's not home yet, so we're doing pizza for dinner tonight. And I'm in here playing. So I think I'm going to add some little dots there. I'm going to add a few over here. A couple up there. A couple down here. Yeah, hey there. I like it. I think if I do it again, I will stamp off once before I put the dots on so that they're a little bit lighter colored. But I'm happy enough with that. And we'll go ahead and measure out our string. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer this time. So I actually cut that about 15 inches to give me a little bit more to play with here. I think the yellow string is going to look really, really cute with the rainbow colors, since they've got more of the yellow in than what the watermelon had. All right, and I am just going to use glue this time. You get the idea with the glue dots. And you don't have to go real crazy with the glue. It holds really well. I love this multi-purpose liquid glue, this mono-adhesive glue. For all of my Stampin' Up! Craft projects, they're just, to me, they're the best. Wouldn't change it at all. And I think on this one, I'm going to use just a couple of these, maybe 3. 2 to 3 ought to be plenty. And it probably doesn't need that many to stick on there. I just want to make sure it's well rounded as far as having plenty of support underneath this this piece. And I did this one a little bit bigger. I'm going to try to squish that bow down under, the knot of it down inside there a little bit, so that it's not keeping this from sticking on there. So we've got hey there. Let me trim off a little extra on the string so it's not hanging over too much. And just kind of loof those a little bit. Yeah. Very happy. Very cute. Ready for a sweet little note to somebody special. Maybe put it with a little treat. Got a couple of friends at work that could use some brightening, some cheering up. So I may have to get those out to them. And then we've got these adorable little popsicle cards. This one looks like it's got kiwi fruit on it. And the other one's just got like rainbow sherbet colors on it. So they're just so cute. I think we'll do birthday on this one and you are so cool on this one. So again, we just need to put our glue or glue dots, whichever you're using, on your Glimmer paper. And decide where you want it. I'm just going to kind of stick this one right here in the middle. Yeah, I think that'll work just fine. Now these are a little bit wider than the popsicle, but I think it'll be just fine because the envelope should be plenty big enough to support both. I don't think I'm going to use any ribbon on this one. I am just going to pop it right on there because this does not have any yellow. I'm just kind of weird that way. I don't like adding the yellow ribbon when there's no yellow anywhere else. Now you could definitely, and I think I actually will, add one more of these dimensionals off of the Glimmer paper just to make sure that it's got support, like I said. Don't want it to get smashed too much when it goes in the mail. Now this is a really simple kit. It would be a great kit if you've got children or grandchildren that loved craft projects. This would be a really good kit to share with them. Honestly, I probably won't make too many alternatives with this kit because I know my granddaughter, the one that's having the birthday, she's turning 5. She loves crafting with Grammy. And so we will probably do some crafts with this first chance we get after her birthday, of course. And this one, I think I will make the birthday card. So yes, after she's surprised with her birthday card, then we'll probably craft with the rest of this kit. Now, the beautiful thing about this month's kit is it coordinates fantastic with some products we have in our annual catalog. One of which is the DSP, but it also, we have this stamp set. It is called Sweet Ice Cream. So it's a really cute set. Look on my Facebook page, my regular Facebook page at Astra Stamping, for some ideas, because there should be some cards on there that I made with this set. And you may even want to check out my YouTube channel to see if there's some ideas on there. I may have done a video with this. I honestly don't remember. I've done several lately. And if I haven't, I probably will. So keep an eye out for that. But like I said, there are some DSP designer series paper. If you don't know what DSP is, it's designer series paper that coordinates with the set. There is also a really cute punch that punches out an ice cream cone in 2 separate pieces. So it punches out the cone and the ice cream separately, which is a really good idea because you can punch them out of different paper if you so choose. And you can also punch several scoops of ice cream if you want more than one scoop of ice cream on your ice cream cone. So it's a really fun set that they came up with. Again, I could have put the string on this one. I chose not to. I may find some fun embellishments to go ahead and decorate this up with, because I know I've got some cute little shiny embellishments that I can pop on here that you can purchase separately. So that is our 4 cards that are in this kit. You get, let's see, there's enough to make quite a few more cards. So let's just grab them out here. There are enough to make 3 of each card. So I've still got 2 kiwis, 2 of the rainbow sherbet ones, 2 more watermelon, and 2 more rainbows. So 3 of each of the 4 different designs. And then you get the cute little white envelopes they fit into, and these cute little stickers that you can seal your envelope up with. So we've got the cute white envelopes with the yummy looking liner inside. So it's all decorated inside. You could even cut the envelope apart and use that cute striped paper for DSP if you wanted to do some alternative stamping. But once you put your card, your finished card fits right in there if you want to use it as designed. And then you can just pick one of your stickers to seal it shut. See, they pop right off. Seal it shut, send it in the mail, you are done. So that is this month's adorable kit. Again, I'll show you the cute little cards we made. Now the next kit, the kit for May, is the Batter Up kit. It is going to be a fun, if you've got someone that's into baseball, softball, little league, and I think really male or female, but it definitely could be a more masculine set, but I think it's definitely gender neutral enough. You could use it either way. But if you've got a baseball, softball, little leaguer in your family, it would be a great kit for making cards for them for the month of May. You have until May the 10th to get that ordered. And it starts shipping out, I believe, on the 11th. So give me a call, shoot me a text message, let me know if I can help you out.